I'm just reloading in my end. So, okay, just started. So again, 1-1. I know this game is Donkey Kong Country, but we want to get rid of Donkey. We do not need him. So we're gonna summon Diddy, say goodbye to Donkey, and start the rolling stuff. So basically, the extendo is just rolling. Oh, Canis missed the extendo continuation, and Didix just went for the barrow, just grabbed the barrow. So slightly ahead for Canis. Not a, it's an easy level overall, just optimization wise. So here in Ropey Rampage, we're gonna see the first iteration, what we call the bonus warp. That basically we just jump into the bonus, and that bonus, after completion, that is actually failing, will directly send us almost to the end of the level, just rolling the way out of here. So both got into the bonus correctly, jump missing them quick as possible, and just going to the end, finishing the goal. So now entering 1-3, please do not mash A here, otherwise we will not be doing all stages. Reptile. The first kinda tricky levels, because that's the first row that you need to time correctly in order to not grabbing the barrow, but landing on rolling on the snake. So if you roll too late, you grab the barrow. If you roll too fast, you just die. But Canis made it possible. Also, we have the crow spaces that basically avoid the animation of just crawling, which is slightly faster. So easy one. Now we are entering our first water level. Everyone remembers Do the Awesome Music by David Wise. And we're gonna see the first time we're gonna see our boy Eduardo, also known as Enguard. He's kinda okay, not as bad as the first game, but at least we are able to use his plunging kinda better than Pikachu. So again, not complicated level, it's just timing the lunges in order to hit the enemies, but do not get hit on the end of those. Also, as we have on DKC, it's just random hitboxes and stuff that let us just go ahead of enemies. So now on the first kinda tricky stuff, on Canis' side, we have is 1-5 that we just use the barrel that's on the top. But now we're gonna have to do extendo, but timing the rows in order to reach there, in order to go over the Kremlin that jumps and reach that top barrel that basically will send us directly to the end of the game. Sorry, to the end of the level, which makes this level damn easy. And now reaching the first boss, not a difficult one, it's just that you need to time the jumps correctly, because if you jump too early, you basically hit this rat in the naughty on his invincibility frames, and it will send you backwards, and the naughty reacts so fast that you basically miss a Kong. So Kane is entering World 2 with a fairly okay level. Yeah, sorry Silent, sorry Otto, he's naughty. I should not have called him rat. I do apologize for the misunderstanding. So Winky's Wallway. We are not gonna see Winky on this run whatsoever, though we do have a Winky percent that is a nice category of this game, but not Winky tonight. And now we're gonna see a warp minecart. Yes, we hate minecarts, auto-scrollers. We hate them, so no minecart tonight. So Bouncy Bonanza. Again, DKC is just rolling, rolling, and rolling. But now we need to time here because this is a kind of run killer if you do not time correctly your rolls. So, because we can skip those bees, but it's kind of difficult and you need to be way precise. And now we're gonna see a better look at tie rolls. So what Kane is doing is rolling on the tire that lets you just go faster. So Kane is half stage ahead, entering stop and go. Another developer intended warp sends you out directly to the end of the level, but we need to time our rolls here because those enemies they can kill us, but somehow they cannot hurt us on our rolling state. So if you do not roll timely correct, basically you will get hit. And now we're gonna see. Oh no, not like this. Canis was trying to go for the super jump, but he got hit while switching to Donkey. So basically he has now to fail the level, go to a previous stage in order to get a DK barrel. Which not sure why he entered. Oh, there, why he entered stop and go. And now try again. So okay, now he broke the 2 TNT barrels. He's gonna let the crusher go, and now we're gonna hit him. As you see, Donkey animation went up off the screen, so that's the setup for the super jump. And now the next time Donkey enters in, he will basically jump away and away, reaching the war barrel that is intended just to be reached by Donkey and go directly to the end of the level. Normally we would not beat Donkey, but since the next stage there is another Donkey only warp, we decide to just kill Mr. Necky using Donkey only in order to be able to go enter the warp. Sorry, oh my, I cannot think today. Enter the warp with Donkey faster and then switch back to Donkey. Yes, Yusba, if Donkey you dead, but unfortunately we do need him for a couple stages like Vulture Culture. As you're gonna see there, we're gonna have a warp. That barrel actually is a timely base. So if you happen not to reach that barrel in time, you're not gonna see that whatsoever. But Canis did it correctly, so no problem on that. Now he's entering top town. Again, another level with warp that you need to roll the beaver, jump through the vulture, and get to the tire that is almost invisible, and that sends you to the barrel. So now Forest Frenzy, the first may I say run killer, because here you can have two options. Either go for the super jump, which normally is what we have seen on this race so far, or you can go through the super jump row. But since Canis just went for the regular super jump, enjoy the music. Not sure which audio you're getting, if Canis side or Di10kong side. So basically now Canis is going to magically appear. Sorry, Diddy is gonna magically appear almost on the end of the level. So Diddy's going into Vulture Culture, so he has Donkey. He had a bit of trouble on Millstone, so that's why now he's two full stages behind. So, oh my, had not problem at all on Vulture. Canis entering Temple Tempest. This is a stage that we're gonna see what extendos are more like, but there is a beginner's route that you can actually enter a bonus and grab espresso and basically time your jumps more precisely. Oh, and Didik's failing so hard. Okay, now he got it in a more simple way, more casual way, but he got through the warp. So now he's going to enter Force Frenzy. And I see Canis had no problem at all with Tempest. Neros, if I am honest with you, I do not think we're gonna see some super jump rolls. At least the ones from early stages, due to the fact that they lose too much time if you happen to fail it. We most likely are going to see just the ODA and Misty. So, and Canis getting the first try map warp. Basically, if you press the button on the corner of the level select, the game thinks that you're selecting a level, but since it does not know where to send you, there are some counters that send you either to 1-2, or that specific one that we just selected that sends you towards just the end of O game. That basically making the completion requirement for these all stages. So now entering Clamp City, grabbing the convenient Eduardo that's on early, and now basically we need to time correctly our lunges, otherwise we're gonna get hit either by the sharks or basically get stuck into the clamp. But Kane is, as a veteran player as he is, has no problems on it. Let's see if he's going to clip through the clamp. No, he didn't clip, just selected to be safe. And on Didik's side, we having what I said before, the Expresso strats. It's a little slower, but it's safer due to the fact that you have the bird and basically an extra hit. But it's just timing the jumps correctly, not jumping when it's not needed, but be safe on the gaps. So Canis now is not slipping on the queen that normally casually is a auto scroller, but basically he times accordingly the movement on the B in order to hit her as soon as possible. So great word 3 for Canis. Entry now Snow Barrel Blast in a good time, actually. Not sure which is his pace so far, but it's a good time whatsoever. So now for this stage, it's not a hard one. It's just there is an extendo that is fairly difficult. And wow, not sure why Didix went for that corner on the map warp, but still works, so not gonna blame him. I think that's more difficult one, but actually if you happen to fail it, actually it's the faster due to the fact that you do not need to wait a full cycle on the funky barrel. So now he's entering Clamp City, while Kane is entering perfectly that barrel that simulates the one on 1-5 that sends you almost directly to the end of the stage. And now on the best music on the game that is only on one level, he's going to clip on the ceiling because there is a hidden platform and entering the barrel that is intended just to go only Donkey, because Donkey with his hurt box hit faster. So if he does not fail like me the last part, he should be good for the end of this level. While Didix trying to clip on the clamp, but unfortunately was not able to. But it's not that bad as he enters the queen. Let's see which strat he goes. Okay. On the queen, I forgot to mention that you would prefer to grab the right barrel because actually it takes a couple frames less to respawn. So if you grab the left barrel, it just takes longer, and he just lost Diddy. Oh my. So he's going to be a bit harder for him, but still it's doable. Oh, not like this. That was too risky. I would have gone for safer shots on the queen, but still. Okay, for the moment with Canis was waiting for. He most likely is doing his Croctopus Chase update. So, it's a water level. The only water level that we do not grab Eduardo whatsoever. First, because he's very on the end of it. And second of all, if you happen to grab Edward, it lags the hell out of the game. So, and Didix having so much trouble on the queen, but now he managed to finish it. So while we wait for Didix to enter World 4, there's not much to optimize on Croctopus. Only you need to cut the corners, basically hit as less corners as possible. But I'm sure that Canis is more than capable of it. He's one of few people that went for the really what idea of running Croctopus Chase times 10. So, and wow, Didix going for a strat I've not seen on Snow Barrel Blast, super jumping out of it. I've never seen a super jump on the level. Not saying it's not possible, but wow, interesting to see super jump strats on levels that you're not used to see it. So good for him for granting him a kind of safe-ish level, but now he's going to lose a bit of time because I think that he didn't go sacrificeless, so he's most likely going to grab a DK barrel in order to reach Donkey, in order to for the warp on that level, the fortune. Don't mind me, I cannot speak tonight. So Canis reaching the end of Croctopus. Not big of a deal. The worst part is the squid part, that you just need to go up once and then just going down. Oh, he's going YOLO. Wow, he just got the nice warp by Didix. I'm assuming he got a lot of training out of it. So, and now please turn up the brightness of your screen. Canis is going blind. The squawks level, but we do not use squawks because, again, sometimes it gets laggy, and we all know that lag is the worst enemy of a speedrunner. Thankfully, it's a shorter level, so nice. And I'm confused about Didix. He went for the super jump on Snow Barrel Blast, but he's not going for the super jump on this one. So I don't know. I cannot argue with that if for him it works. So no super jump row on top on this one. Though it's a fairly recent discovery, it's not safe and not consistent, so I don't blame Canis not going for it. Instead, he's going to conventional way, going for the Tyros, which is faster. So, but as I said, Canis experienced player, not trouble at all. So now, here's the decision he has to make. Either sacrifice Donkey for having a faster Naughty fight, or just keep Donkey and go for the super jump roll on Oil Drum Ollie. Oh my English. So I think he's not going to sacrifice Donkey, so we might see a super jump roll, guys. So the concept is simple. It's just the same setup as a super jump, but in the moment we perform the super jump, we need to perform a jump roll, which is a frame perfect trick. So let's see if he has mastered the super jump roll. So now we're going to take damage with Donkey for the invincibility and setting up. Oh, he got the super jump. So he knows the super jump is slower strat, so he's going to go the conventional platforming on ODA, which is super fun to watch. Kinda difficult to learn for a beginner, but once learned, it's fun. But I haven't mastered yet, so I'm not sure what I'm talking about. and Didix entering Croctopus. So he's reflecting to do. No, I did not shut up myself to commentate. I'm doing this alone, and I have fun doing it. So, because I roll deep, but not as deep as Canis. So you're gonna see a better player there. So Canis finishing ODA with no problem at all. And now we are gonna see the last developer in Tender Warp on Tic Tac Track. And now the scroller, but the developers know that we hate auto scroller, so they put a convenient warp there. So now Canis will enter Elevator Antics. Another fun stage that we're gonna see a lot of crawl space in the beginning, and now we're just going to see a bonus warp soon, as soon as he skipped the base. Okay, there we have a bonus, as same as 1-2, that skips a large portion of the level. So here we go, he's going to go for some rows on the enemies. And now let's see if he goes for the elevator skip. Now he's manipulating the camera to make sure the elevators start moving and to place them on the correct spot. No, Niamek, there's no race following this one, but in a couple hours we're gonna have Ethan versus Gemro, so please stay on that. That will be at 10 p.m. Eastern. Also, we're gonna have a 3 a.m. race. Joe the Rapper, sorry, Esuka Fanboy versus Jens Orbit. So for the ones that stay awake, please check on that. So Canis entering now Poison Pond. The most difficult water level. Fortunately, the developers gave us Eduardo on the beginning of it, and do some kinda good manipulation, not manipulation, actually using the hurt boxes. We can skip a lot of mincers, but this one is the difficult one because we need to timely launch Eduardo and then see if that does not hit us. Experienced players are able to do it perfectly. Some try to just wait for the mincers and finish the level as casual as possible. So let's go. Okay, so let's see if we see a jump roll at least. So this glitch is kind of weird because we need to run with Donkey through the minecart, and then we have the air roll glitch. Basically, Diddy is going to fly and roll definitely. Oh my, the super jump. No, sorry, the jump roll. Epic Canis going for the jump roll. So basically, the jump roll is a frame perfect trick that if you roll on the same frame that you land on the enemy, basically the Kong will stay in that animation and go forward. Unfortunately, we do need to jump out of it because the only thing that can hurt us is the bees. So that's why he had to jump out of it. There's no other way. But at least the last part of the minecart is easy. So just jumping and time your jumps, not big of a deal. So just need to watch out for the enemy that will jump straight out of you at the end. Nice. Okay, so now the blackout basement awaits while Didix is going through really naughty. I'm not sure if he's going. Okay, he's not going to sacrifice Donkey. Not sure which strat he will attempt on ODA. He might go for super jump strats. Who would know? Okay, so on Kana's side, don't worry, it's not a problem on his stream. It's just the developers put a timer on the freaking lights, so just to simulate a blackout. So wow, let's see, Didix. Oh no, Didix went just for the super jump strats. He didn't go sacrificeless though, so which is kind of faster than the sacrificeless, but still. And Kane is finishing perfectly the blackout basement, going through boss humdrum, which is a kinda auto-scroller boss, but there's a way to kill faster since you jump out of the first enemy, and if you aim directly to the second one, you kill him with the jump animation, making the fight a little bit faster. Unfortunately for the last two phases, we do need to switch to Donkey because those enemies can only be killed jumping by Donkey. Okay, let's not see if he's going for the slap slides. No, he's not going for. While Didix finishing ODA with the super jump strats. Now, let's see, because he's only solo DD, so he might go for conventional antics. Yes, conventional antics. Okay, so tank up trouble for Canis. We need to grab the fuel in order to keep the thing going. As you see, the light indicates the power out of it. But here, we have two occasions where we can do a jump roll. Often we call the cram tut, which is the harder, and the bird tut, that is the easiest one. But players usually attempt both, but normally gets the second. Okay, a bit too late for Canis for the cram tut. Let's see about bird tut. Oh, a little too late on both. What a shame. So he's going to finish the level casually. Filthy strats. Well, Didix finishing antics. Kinda waiting, but finishing okay. Not a difficult level, tank up trouble. It's just that since it's a large auto-scroller, it's just if you happen to miss the jump rolls, it's too slow to finish it. New players usually aren't encouraged to go for the jump rolls, but sometimes you get them just casually and then jumping out of it because you just do not know how to react. So it happens, guys. So okay, Didix taking with calmly poison pun. Eduardo's strats as usual. So finished going already on mid level, and now Kane is finishing Tut with no problem rolling through the beavers. Oh wow, poor Didix missing both Eduardo and missing Didi now. Has to finish solo Donkey, which is a shame. But now Kane is entering Mincers. He grabs our friend Ramby. He's fat, but he's faster than Donkey. Unfortunately, the devs put him a input lag. Intended lag actually on the inputs, just to feel him more realistic. And now he lost him. He won't be able to sacrifice him, but no problem. I think that he was already on the part to sacrifice him, so not a problem at all. Finishing with some extendos. And okay, let's see about Didix. Oh, felt that he was missing the jump roll. Sorry, the rolling, but okay, he's fine. So let's see, Misty. Let's see. Almost. I thought that he got the super jump roll. So no super jump rolls tonight so far. So I'm sorry, guys. I thought I could commentate one for you, but and where he lost the life on minecart. Oh, he's jumping too late after minecart. What a shame. Wow. Don't get the frustration over you, Dix. Come on. Okay. Now he needs to jump over some bees, and he should be good for the end of the level. Well, Kane is going for old strats on Misty. Not a fun level actually, but kind of difficult to just go through it. That last part is just hard due to the fact that not sure why if your rolls are not timely correctly, you just risk losing your life through the snake. So okay, developer, not sure what the developers want, but the first claptrap is rollable, but all the claptraps no. And you need to time your jumps and move according to them because they jump according if you jump. If you jump, the claptraps jump. So making difficult to react. Also, there is one at the end of the level that if you're not prepared for him, it can kill you. Don't talk to me about it whatsoever. Okay, Didix finally finishing minecart, entering blackout basement. Let's see how he fares on it. Okay, he's gonna grab donkey. He might just do for safety, or he might just go for the freaking super jump. Well, I hope he doesn't. No, he's not going for the super jump. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, Canis entering Perros. Let's see if he can get the super jump over here. If he does, it's a huge time save. Otherwise, you're gonna see how this level is beaten. Wow, what a god! What a guy! What a guy! Getting 2 jump rolls on the same run. Rolling deep! Okay, so now he needs to just be aware that from the moving bees in order to not get killed, but he's just on the end of the level, so why I said that? Come on. Now he's on Neki Revenge. He's as the same as the first Neki, but now he throws some more nuts on you, and he can spawn. And when he spawned on the other side, he's just more trollish. So, but not a problem at all. While Didix is on Dump Drum. Okay, Canis entering Cairo. He's on a 34 pace. Not bad at all. Oh no, 35 pace. Sorry guys, got confused for the timer. So okay, Gangplank, Cairo. Kind of difficult casually if you're first time trying. Actually, Cairo's not a boss that you just don't practice it. So that's a problem. So now Kane is entering the second phase of Cairo, where he just jumps and start throwing the cannons from the top, where you need to time correctly in order to be able to go through them. You can have 2 options. There is a blind spot that actually the cannons do not hit you. Otherwise, you can just roll in the gap there between them. So it's a question of preference. So up to the practice. So Didix entering tank trouble. Let's see if he even attempts to go for the jump roll. I would be surprised. Oh, almost missing the full. Oh, so Canis won. Why the freaking timer is still going? Oh, Didix failed the Bertha setup, so he will finish this casually. But okay, Canis, why your timer? Oh, I see. The freaking commander of the game would never gave up. So, okay, so just for fun, he will jump as the same way that Keiru jumps. He's not doing for the fans. What a bad guy. Come on. Come on! But still. Okay, he's on the last hit. Let's see which will be the timer for his side. And he finished off with a 35:19 on his timer, 35:21 SRL timer. What a run, a casual 35 for Canis. Not bad at all, actually just 25 seconds off PB, which is actually a impressive run. So we're just gonna hear a couple credits. Let's see if Canis will hop in. I will summon him. So, well, Didix Tank up trouble. And now he's entering Miners. Okay, not sure which was his setup there. Is he going for super jump strats? I'm not sure if he was attempting for super jump, but that felt weird. Into... Okay, why have this open? So, okay. Didix having a bit of trouble on the mincers. Wow. Got the mincers. No, not infinite. Grabbing donkey for safety. Why open Window Explorer? I do not open Windows Explorer. Come on. Don't open Paint. Just something for knowledge. Okay. Here we are gonna see the sacrifice of Rambi. Okay, Rambi Thump. Wow. Feels bad, man. Come on, Didix. Yeah, that's why I did. Commentator curse. I love it. Like it. Canis. Jump into voice. Let's summon Canis around here. If he's able to, of course. So, while Didix trying to finish Pincers, feels bad for the Rambi who couldn't. And now opting to go to finishing the level with Donkey. That's why you don't finish the level with Donkey. If Donkey, you dead. Come on. Come on. Okay, he just finished Mincers. He will enter Misty Mine. Let's see if he goes for the super jump. Yes, he apparently goes for. And hey, Canis. What's up?
Hey, what's up, dude?
GG. Nice run.
Thanks, man. Good times.
Like 25 seconds off PB and hitting 2 jump rolls. Kind of impressive.
Thanks, man. I'm kind of surprised it was a 35. It felt like a 36 to me, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, it's like it was a impressive run. No major mistakes. Just unfortunately not having some jump rolls, but you got the ones that mattered.
Well, Millstone, I took a death there because of this super jump, but that's the only thing that really stands out. You know, Worlds 1 and 2 were a little sloppy, but I mean, I can't complain. I'm pretty happy with the run.
So
getting pearls is a good feeling.
Yeah, that pearls. Wow, that epic. I can imagine when hitting the jump roll, you're like, yes.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
So you can hardly feel that you're happy with what you did. So uh, while we wait for Didix to finish, what you expect for the rest of the group?
Rest of the group, well, I know my biggest challenge personally is going to be Nathan. His PB, as you may have already said, is only like 5 seconds away from mine. And we'll
Yeah,
be racing each other Monday night. So
yeah,
we've raced each other at least 10 times over the years. So I would expect a close race based on just the experience with racing him.
yeah. That would be a really interesting one to see. Like, maybe, fortunately, it's going to be like 11 a.m. for him. So,
Yeah, well, it'll be 11 a.m. for me too. Or no, 11
p.m.
p.m.
here.
Yeah, yeah. But Milnium's the guy. Now I'm curious to see how he's going to do. He hasn't signed up for any matches yet, but he might have a really good race between him and Diddy here.
Yeah, I mean, I would be not surprised for a sub 50 on both sides. So that would be two interesting races to watch. To be fair,
Yeah, for
so
sure.
so you might have said it on Discord, but let's give the public, the viewers, the spoiler. Who do you think is going to win this if we don't win it?
It's definitely going to be KBZ.
That Chilean guy.
It has to be.
He's going to,
He doesn't lose races.
and he always get freaking casual 34s.
Yeah, I think the worst time I've seen him get in a race was a 36, and that was like a year ago.
Wow.
It's usually 34, 33. He has a tendency to even PB during races with like
Wow,
low 33s. So.
Well, he last PB was in a race, so he has the world record in races.
Yeah, for sure. Now, there's some people with a lot of skill though who it's really anybody's game with a game like this. When you have frame perfect tricks that determine 40 seconds or more, anyone could win really between basically the tops of the groups right now. Yeah, Peachy, Eason, Void. I think Joe could win too. But looking forward to see what happens here. It's a really cool tournament.
So, most likely you will be watching the Eason's race later on. Are you excited for that as well? To see if Eason can finish reading, if Eason can really finish a run.
Yeah, exactly. He usually doesn't do no reset unless it's a race. So be interesting to see what happens. But I know at AGDQ, Eason got a 33, which is the fastest time ever gotten at a GDQ event. So if he can just bring that kind of intensity and focus,
that was from the relay, right?
Yeah, from the relay.
Yeah, he got that on 1-3, which was we were watching on Discord. We were like, "What the fuck, Eason? Come on!"
Yeah, yeah. I think even 1-1 had some issues, but I think I felt the same thing tonight here. When you have new people watching you in large amounts, and it's easy to make mistakes at first until you get kind of used to it.
It's either getting comfortable with your run or just see that everything is dead and you're like, okay,
right,
there's nothing to lose.
Yeah, missing Millstone actually kind of really took the pressure off. It's like allowed me to just kind of laugh at it and like stop caring as much.
And he still got a 35, which actually not sure which time could have lost there, but like could be even close to PB in your end. Wow.
Yeah, get the super jump in Millstone and any jump roll in tanked up trouble. Just waiting for the run where I actually get that jump roll, and then it'll be low 34, high 33 finally.
Okay, and while we are on it, Dix and going into Cairo to the best music ever, and also with the best remix that we cannot say on stream, but there is one available. So he lost Didi somehow on the jump, on one of the
Yeah.
hits. Maybe trying to go for crownless. Not sure, but still. Okay, he's going to go into credits. So let's see. Okay, so okay, I'm not going to do the joke again about the fake credits. Let's keep the. I think that joke is going to be done on every race throughout the tournament. It's so insane that. So wow, people arguing about my jokes in 2017. They are bad. I know they are bad.
Oh, you didn't start the fake credits meme. We gotta blame other people for that.
Fortunately, because I was the first runner, so
Yeah, I'm pretty sure during your run, the commentary did make that joke.
yes. Okay, so on IRC he finished, so let's not spoil that. And a 46:05 on his timer, around 46:07 on SRO.
Nice.
Nice one. I did not catch if that was close to his PB, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll see. Hopefully he hops in here and we'll talk to us.
Because I saw he had a 46 something, but I do not remember how many seconds. So let's see if we summon him on voice. Okay, but open the correct window. Come on. Opening wrong programs in 2017. Come on, what is this?
Don't
Paint?
open paint. Yeah, right.
Exactly. Exactly. I was trying to summon you from paint before, so not sure what I'm doing. I'm channeling my inner Zara. Okay, so we're gonna have Didix shortly here. So let's just wait from him.
So who's your next match?
Have not scheduled that yet. So okay, so I have not scheduled that yet. I'm most likely going to be next week. So okay, so Fiza just hurrying us. So
Gotcha.
let's see if we can have Didix shortly here. Okay. GG, man.
Hey, dude. GG.
So, I'm not didn't remember your time. Which was your PB? This was really close, right? Wow. I'm having a bit of trouble trying to hear you. You sound so slow, low. I increased your volume, but I cannot hear you, and stream cannot hear him.
I guess for microphone.
Ah.
I can try to speak louder.
Okay, let's try that. Let's try to see if we can hear you louder. Otherwise, I can try to tell the viewers. But you said that was a PB, right?
Yeah, it is. A 30-second PB.
Nice, congrats,
yes,
dude.
30.
Impressive for a 30-second PB. Impressive.
Yeah, that's my fourth run. The first run I complete. So I
Nice.
got still some progress to do.
I just want to say GG, man. It's a pleasure racing you.
Yeah, thanks. Well, it was nice to race too.
Thanks, man.
Okay, and okay, just because we have a link to the past coming shortly here, most likely we are gonna cut the stream over here. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching us right now. Please stay tuned because we're gonna have a link to the past, and then in about 2 hours we're gonna have another Donkey Kong Country race. So please check on that. And of course, if you happen to be awake at 3 a.m., we're gonna have another one at 3 a.m. and we're gonna joke about it. So GG both Canis and Didix.
Thanks, man.
Hope to see. Okay, on Canis we're gonna see you on Monday. Hope to
Yep,
see
true.
Didix soon, on next week. And thank you guys. Please
Yep,
stay
thanks
with
for commentating. Take it
you.
easy.
Welcome. You both too. So we're gonna leave you with a link to the past.